Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my November and December 2024 playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. We were going to go for Portugal, found out late in the game, or like after I'd started the game, well after I'd started, that you really can't do that if you have a kingdom level title. Last episode, our king died, and so we have just now taken over as this guy right here. This is Berenguel. He's actually Galician and French descent. That's why he's blonde-haired. Let's see, what is his wife's descent? Oh, she's Grecian. Okay. So you can see kind of how ethnically we are developing as a house. And we lost what was this place called? Oh, Coruña. To the Al-Andalus here, who just have, I mean, they're an empire, you know, so they have a massive army. Now, I'm recording this like an hour after ending the last episode, so we are still coming up on Christmas, and just for my own purposes, I don't want to get aggressive. I want to continue playing passive. I want to be in a very peaceful state of mind during this time of year and reflect on things that are of a higher cosmic order, you know. So I don't want to go to war yet. It says that we can raise our armies. That's because our ally up here is under attack, but I have been at war enough, and we helped quite a bit up here as it is. So I am not going to raise armies. I feel like I've done my due diligence. He didn't really show up in the numbers that I needed him to, understandably so. I don't fault him for it. Al-Andalus picked a good time to attack. So the other thing is, I'm thinking seriously of attacking my uncle and taking Leon. Just simply because this is an existential threat. We could get swallowed up and completely kicked off this island or this peninsula right into the ocean. We could get pushed into the sea by Al-Andalus here. It's a very precarious position. So, but again, I don't want to do that until next week. Real life next week. So this should be your Christmas video. It should be releasing on December 25th in real life. I want to say have a Merry Christmas to everybody out there. For those of you that it doesn't apply, I don't know what to tell you. It just doesn't apply, you know, but I'm going to say Merry Christmas for all those who celebrate. And we got a happy New Year coming up, I believe, as we get ready to enter into, at least for those of us over here in America, a new golden age. There are several movements actually around the world, primarily in Europe, that are also making strides for their population. Very popular with their population. They're known as populist movements. The AfD in Germany comes to mind. And all of them are being accused of all the same things, the same rhetoric being used. I find that to be unusual. That doesn't seem organic to me. That seems like it's orchestrated. So anyway, we'll see how things develop. But Merry Christmas to everybody, and let's go ahead and unpause. Up here, we're not employing a court physician. We need to fix that. Personal physician. Average. Okay. Average is what we'll go with. What can we plus up on? Doggone it. These capital cities are sometimes a little hard to click. Okay. Santiago's good to go. Plus up right there. And right there. And I'm probably not going to touch anything else for right now. Okay, our boy has reached manhood. Insightful thinker. So he gets a 19 in learning. He's not really great at anything else. He's So we'll see how he develops, but it's time to... Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, did I make a mistake? Let me see something. Let's make this a temp save. While he's a kid, do I have authority over who he marries? Or because he is a count, do I not? I do not. Oh, he's already betrothed. Regent, who is he betrothed to? Holy smokes, man. Oh, that's right, I made that move. Because she has the intelligent trait. Okay. So what's her ethnicity? She is French. Alright, let's reload that temp. Alright, 967 AD, April. And looks like there was a victory. Our ally, the current king, has won against his rebelling vassal, who was a female, Countess Aiflid. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so be it. Do not have claims, so I can't revoke his title. This is my brother. What if I disinherited him? No. Oh, here it is. Revoke title. What do we have going on here? Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales. No, I don't think so. Pause. The county of Portu. Ooh, he might accept. It is an act of tyranny. I want to see how this plays out, being a little bit more aggressive. Oh, I revoked the title right before Christmas. Not in game, though. Okay, so he gave me Portu. Will not accept. Will not accept. Okay. Low county control. A faction is targeting me. War declared. Dadgummit. Increased county control in Portu. Where's that war? Beneventian border raid of Astorga? Beneventian, where are you guys at? Castellani of Benevente. Okay. How many troops do you have? Not enough, I don't think. He's got allies. $4,700 troops. Court grandeur has decreased. See, I was doing pretty good for military buildup. I think I just needed more time. Oh, that's right. I was going to tell you guys something too. I mentioned in the last episode that on my next playthrough, I was going to go the opposite direction. Here, let's just go siege. And be really aggressive, and that I'd probably start over here in Castile, the Castile area. I don't think so. I do want to go aggressive. But, I think I'm going to start in the same spot and form Portugal. Like I intended to do for this. I'll use my lessons learned, form Portugal, and become very militant and try to form Spain after that. Insight into heavens or earthly focus. What do I need more? I think I make a lot of piety per month. I'm going to take insight into the heavens. Who goes under siege? They should not be able to siege it down. White peace. King Clotaire keeps his titles. $11 months left. What about on his end? He's almost done, actually, so he is going to successfully siege Lugo. $7 months remaining. He called his ally in, it looks like. No, that's just one of his armies. What is this about? This is that woman thing again. Fine. I have been nicknamed the Honest. You can tell when I start clicking through events, I'm annoyed. I want to pay attention to what's going on here. Porto is under siege. Task aborted. We became best friends. See, look, just a lot of events. The game seems to love to do that during wartime. 30 days left. Okay, we're at plus 61%. I got 27 gold out of that. I'm gonna come try to wreck his army. Okay, he lifted that siege. Says we'd lose. I got doubts. Oh, man, I don't trust this AI's reckoning of who's gonna... It's almost never right. It's like the doggone weatherman. I grew up in Florida, and I learned this also is what I'm about to tell you is also true of mountains. Never trust the weatherman. If you want to go to the beach and it says, "Hey, 70% chance of rain today," yeah, right. Go. You know, because weather changes so quickly with oceans and with mountains that that weatherman is really essentially just having to guess. And it's like I mean, he's doing his best. He's putting together all of the data that he can, but it's a really low level guess. It's a roll of the dice. I don't even have a commander. Here, put that dude in charge. Coming up on, there we go, 969 AD. Okay, and because I took Porto, we can actually probably plus up in these areas. Yeah, let's plus up this trade port. Oh, look, we're at 100%. Here, enforce those demands. So be it. He pays 33 gold to me. Come back to Santiago and disband. Oh, that's why I'm at 4,600. I've got mercenaries. Disband all. Okay. Got a couple things going on. Station men-at-arms regiments. What does Porto support? Heavy cav. I don't have any heavy cav. Bomatus. Spearmen and skirmishers. Eh. Okay, so put you in Porto. Oh, cancel that. What about here? Spearmen and skirmishers. Very well. Nothing else, right? Sick house, fell pastures, simple earthworks. Come up here. Oh, it looks like everybody is stationed. Oh, I must have selected it successfully. Okay. Fine. I'm at 4 of 4. We're making 13 ducats a month. Well, that was a big jump. We were making like 1 point something, I think. Maybe it was 3. I suppose that's the result of grabbing Porto. Probably some other stuff going on too. Me getting settled in and being accepted as the ruler. Yeah, we're... Oh, shoot. I gotta pay that money. I'm in debt. I don't suppose we can't look at his succession. Learning lifestyle, yeah. Do that. 7,000 troops. More money? You have got to be kidding me. Stop bleeding me, game. 50 learning lifestyle experience. Show them in at once. I accept. Okay. Holy Order hired. So they're mine again, I guess. And we have learned I have to see it. Caballeros. Okay, so these guys here, light horsemen. Oh, not raise all. Create. Caballeros. Ooh. So I can't really convert them. I have to actually destroy. I'm going to destroy one at a time. Really, I feel like I'm playing with fire. I guess now's the time to play with fire, though. We're nearing the end of this series, so... Now fascinated with coinage innovation. Oh, I probably need to take a look at that. Okay, so I'm done with looking at stuff in the tribal era. And so now I think I want battlements. 24 years. This will allow me to upgrade my castles to level 2. What would coinage have done? Oh, development growth. Man, that's really nice. I would love to play tall one of these days, but I have learned, you know, in these lessons learned, conclusions drawn from this playthrough, that I need to go someplace that I'm really fairly well protected, like here. I don't know, someplace that Denmark would probably be a really good choice, and build up right here. I don't need to be a republic, so I could be a part of a kingdom, but I cannot be someplace that's so volatile as this place is. Because it creates a conundrum where you really better be focusing on military down here. And playing tall is about focusing on your economy. So it's probably quite doable, and I just don't really know how to do it. But I think if I want to do a tall playthrough again, I'm going someplace else. I'll pick Venice or a spot in France, maybe. Like I said, Denmark looks appealing. Brittany, probably actually Brittany might be a really good choice. If I could stave France off from taking my lands. So those are ideas. But first I want to go full Crusader right here. And I want to push green completely off the map. And have them, you know, come back to their own lands and take this entire area. So that's going to be a very, very militant playthrough. I don't know when I'll get to that, because Red Dead's probably going to take... I really want to sink my teeth into Red Dead. You any good at anything? No. You're really not. Just learning. So, you can be mad. Learning perk available. You lose 8 stress. You lose 3 stress. Yeah. Take that. Take the 8 stress. Okay, healthy. This character could last a really long time as long as he doesn't get pushed into the ocean. Doing good on stress. How's this stuff all looking? Well, it needs attention. But probably not immediately, so I'm going to leave it alone. Uh-oh. It seems like... Okay. We have a plague. Named after ourselves. What's that like? Going to control plagues. Cortez. This character allows elected representatives of the free municipalities to take part in council meetings. Well, we don't have any Republican vassals. Or would that be... I guess that would be the cities. Invite everyone, and I mean everyone. People's Parliament. I want to go with that one. We'll gain 5% from all of our holdings, which, considering how built up I am, that seems like a big deal. We'll gain 10 popular opinion. We spend a measly 150 prestige, and the Queen still likes us. Summon the Physician. Soft approach. Wonderful. Okay, didn't I need to hold court? We got a couple things going on here. Busied amidst another day at court, I overhear my wife's distinctive irate tone. Bayfail seems to have gotten her goat. Stepping closer, I see my guest smugly jeering. These so-called fashions are an embarrassment. They would be fit only for servants and children at any respectable Irish court. My wife flushed red and cries, I have had quite enough of you. I don't care if you're the king's guest. Much to Bayfail's surprise. Pulling me aside, Constantine moans bitterly, that ungrateful doxy never ceases to mock us. Yesterday, my servants overheard her calling our trends passé. I suppose it is a good venue for investment. 60 gold. Burgeoning fashion industry. Six court grandeur. We're going to spend the money and invest into higher fashion. As I'm making my social rounds around court, I hear yet another heavy sigh coming from my mother. Whether intentional or not, Ermengarde's solemn presence hasn't gone unnoticed. Oh, hello, my child, she says after the initial startle wears off. I cannot tell for certain if Ermengarde is being melodramatic or truthful. Please, pay me no mind. I'm simply homesick, that is all. I don't even get a chance to respond before she lets out another melancholic sigh. Leaving without a word is bound to change nothing, so I make the decision to speak. So this is our mom, and she's kind of despondent. You are just missing French luxuries. It's gonna cause us stress. You should keep busy instead of moping. No, she's a terrible tutor. Some good French humor will help. Replace Pio. Which Pio would appreciate, evidently. And he's got good aptitude while Pio is terrible. Or our feelings. Your feelings are your problems. Don't bring them to my court. My gosh. Alright, we're going to take this one. Excellent. And, court grandeur, court artifacts. Let's go ahead and put this up on display. Feel like that really shouldn't be there, but okay. I didn't have anywhere else really to put it. Oh, it's on one side or the other. Okay. Alright, we're done. Unpause. This dude left my prison. Oh, left a prison. Okay, he was released. Probably ransomed. We're making 16.7 ducats a month. And the flu has spread. When did this guy take over? He looks pretty young. Yeah, it was this dude before. He died... If I can mouse over it. He died in 958. Okay. 38 years old. And he's brave. Yeah, it's a worthy rival. I tell you what, man, I kind of like I want to restart this and play in that different way, like right now, because I feel a little bit competitive and I'm excited about it. But man, I got Red Dead 2 coming up. I'm not backing off of that, you know. But maybe we can reattack this in a few months. I don't know. I don't know how long Red Dead's gonna take, man. My Cyberpunk series took a while. And I have a feeling Red Dead's got more to it than Cyberpunk did. Oh, how the days drag on, the same old motions, repeated over and over again. Come to the grand hall, my liege. You must see this, a servant suddenly exclaims. As I arrive, I see my jester, Edward, in the middle of the room, masterfully juggling a feather, my gilded scriptures, a bottle of rumney, a rooster, and an apple. All the servants are staring in awe, and so am I. Now that's something you don't see every day. Nice. So that's what jesters are good for. They help reduce your stress. That's good to know. I did not know that before. We have lost a counselor, and on top of that, I need to reassign this guy to increase control, I guess in Monterey. I thought Porto. Porto is at 100. Okay. Why is Monterey low? Oh, it's not very low. Okay. We did not lose a counselor. Or I replaced them really quickly and just didn't even really necessarily realize it. Boom, boom, boom. Decision available. Hold court. Doggone it. I just got done being in court. Hold court. Here are petitioners. Gesture for the first one. Straighter posture than usual. He will finance a feast in our name, but he's going to want a hook. Perhaps we can arrange something more agreeable. Sure, try that. Withdraws their offer to pay. Fine. Infante Vasco stands before you, his face grave with concern. My lord, the threat of Leon weighs heavy on my mind. King Sebastian looms across the border, he points, only days from the gates of Braganca and the House Menendez's hearths. You must help fortify my lands. Portugalese soldiers and fortifications are all that stand between Galicia and ruin. You speak true. Portugal must be fortified. We can afford it. And we get a weak hook. I'm going to take it. A frightful peasant strolls all too close. Okay. You are a fool, my fool. How did this man get in? Kick him out of here. My business here is done. Okay. We're at a grandeur level of 5. Increased control mission is done, so I want you to manage royal guards. Wise man, nice. Let's get that gold. 376. I demand payment from you. Okay. Alright, what can we do? We can plus up hillside farms to hill farms. Cattle are brought to the uncultivated uplands or fells and allowed to graze on the plentiful grasses that grow there. Okay. Alright, what else? Good to go there. Good to go there. All of Santiago's good to go. Braga can be upgraded. Porto's working on their stuff. This place can also be upgraded. Levy reinforcement rate. Garrison. Probably ought to upgrade the garrison. Okay. Wow, I still have enough to maybe go to level 2 port. Nope, not quite. Covered up in plague. Making 16.7 ducats a month. And, you know, they took... Isn't this Astorga? No, here's Astorga. Okay, so these are my military areas. I need to be building those up. Who are you? Oh, okay. Oh, you got that also? Braganza. Okay. Can't I order you to do something? Elevate to co-monarch? I don't think so. Give vassal a directive. I want you to construct fortification, to construct military buildings. Okay. Oh, my mom died. Dang, so we probably gained stress. Yeah. 296 gold now, 17.2 ducats a month, and we're in the year 971. I need to live stream a playthrough of this one of these days. Just have it like every day, and we just plow through. a playthrough. Because the other thing I'm really interested in doing is going through that tech tree. You know, getting the laws of inheritance changed as we discover these new things. Look at this, man. Doggone it, we're going to lose again. In all likelihood, this dude's just way more powerful than us, you know? Raise armies. Call dynasty member. Not employing a court physician. Order a mass eviction? Send your guests packing. Wow. Do it. Be gone, leeches. Search for a physician. Confirm. My brother has 6,000 troops? No, I don't want to declare war on him. I want to call him in. I can designate a guardian. Anything else here I need to address? Okay, well, we're about to get absolutely wrecked, guys. 2,400, man. Holy smokes. The events. Wife is pregnant. We can sway somebody else. This guy hates us. That's my brother. I took his land from him. That's why he's upset. Okay. Unpause. Here they are. Maybe we can do a lightning strike. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Do no more than what is necessary. Take my troops. Merge them. And go directly to Cortuba. Oh, 5,000. Yeah. Dang, they were fast also. They got there first. What is this? Oh, she died. And we get wrecked. Who cares? Just marry somebody. Man. Looks like the series is gonna end early. I think Al-Andalus is just gonna kind of roll us all up. Let's go ahead and speed this up. What did I lose? There it is. Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land suffer all manner of abuse, and their routes are fraught with danger. In order to protect the pilgrims and secure Jerusalem for Christ and the faithful, His Holiness Pope Anastasius has accepted the possibility of an outright invasion by joint Christian forces. Deus vult. Alright, now I lost a bunch of stuff. Title lost. Yeah, the County of Santiago. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to call this a series. Because there ain't nothing left but depression. Leave that. Empty council position. I mean, sure. Here, we should... No. Reassign. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. So, I'm going to call it a series, guys. Let's just hit save because I can. But the Reconquista has failed. Al-Andalus is going to take this entire peninsula, I believe. And all we're just getting chopped away, one county at a time. So we've lost both of our primary counties, as where a lot of our wealth and industry came from. And the next time I play this, I'm going to start in the same exact spot. Because I like that idea of forming Portugal. And we're going to lay waste to this whole thing. That's the plan. I've learned enough to realize that I don't think I would say I'm good at this game. But each playthrough, I learned something about, like, something significant. So I played tall here and found out, you know, and also in 2020 hindsight, it's kind of like it seems like obvious stuff, right? Playing tall in the Iberian Peninsula, I don't know, seems pretty dicey to me. So if I want to do a tall playthrough again, I'm going to have to start someplace small that's kind of buffered, you know, like, I really like the idea of up here, Denmark, or this is Denmark, this is Holland. And to play right here and be a part of a kingdom. You know, I'm not trying to be a republic, although we might split off and become one. But that kind of an idea. Playing tall down here looks like a nasty, bad idea. This is a military game right here. And so that's what I want to do next time around. I want to form Portugal now that I know how to do it. I think I do. To not get a kingdom title first. And I want to kind of blitz. I want to play wide, right? I'm not going to try and build up a whole bunch of properties. I'm going to try to take county after county after county so that I can rob my enemy, whoever, they may not be called Al-Andalus next time. It might be called something else. But I can rob them of manpower because I control these counties while simultaneously building up my own. That's pretty much what happened to me. I sat back and was passive. I wouldn't say they expanded, they coalesced power with all these, what are they called, Taifides? These broken up little Muslim petty kingdoms, and they unified them all, and then they came for our throat. And I want to reverse those tables and copy that strategy and reflect it back and take this whole continent. I guess it's not a continent, this peninsula. So that'll be for next time, though. Did I save it? I feel pretty good that the series is ending on Christmas. This gives me time to prep for Red Dead. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I wish all of you out there a very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing any of you that are going to cross over and watch me play Red Dead. That is going to be a blind playthrough. I have I have played into Chapter 2 to try and just get a basic handle on things, but there's a lot that I don't know. So tips are very much welcome. And I'm going to overwrite this so that I have it at speed 3, but I think I'm probably going to delete this entire save. I just want to do it as a just in case. It is so I have a lot to learn. A lot. There are things with getting my cores recharged that I still don't really fully understand what's going on there. But that thing plays like a movie, guys, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you at least give it a peek. Talk about being a like a title kind of game for my channel, because my whole thing is let's play a story, right? And there's just some excellent voice acting and a really interesting plot going on in Red Dead Redemption 2. I never got to play that game back in 2018. I was too busy with school, and because I went to college late in life, and just did not have any space or time for Red Dead 2. And the reviews since then, this being 2024 now, have said that it's one of the best games of the millennium. It's one of the best games of the 2000s. So that's a couple decades worth of video games that you're looking at. And people absolutely love that game. So I'm really looking forward to discovering that with you guys and having as much of a helping hand as I can get. Hopefully we can get some comments and some advice and guidance there. I might not take it all, but I'll read everything. So again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's all. I wish the best to you and yours in this topsy-turvy world that we live in. And I'll see you in the next story, Red Dead 2, where that story begins.